Hi, good morning. So here in the education section, whichever country you have done your bachelor's or whichever highest qualification you're holding, please give that, and the country in which you did your, or the country in which your institution is based on, and start year and the end year, graduation, and the name of the institute. And please avoid abbreviation, like as I mentioned, ABC is just for the example. For example, if it is Institute of Technology in this one, then please give it in like fully. Do not give any abbreviations like IIM, like this, like that. Okay. So please try to give a full name. And here your field of study, if you have done civil engineering, move forward with civil engineering. If you haven't done civil engineering, or if you just did any other engineering or BTech, then please go for engineering, or whichever suitable options are here. If you did bachelor's or whichever you did, you can go for the same. If you're in construction, computer science, there are a lot of options that you can choose from. Now the second is PDU. PDU is the professional development units or professional education, where you have done your training in project management or any project management related trainings. So here this training was live or instructor led. Okay, so here if you did your training online or live sessions, or if you did your training by visiting an institute, or you did from PMI, then you can go for yes. If you are someone who did your training by online by watching recorded classes, then you can go for no. Only live classes and trainings, it is considered as yes. So here you can give the provider name. For example, I'm just giving ABC training institute, or if you're someone who did from Udemy or PMI, you can give the institute name, and course title will be project management professional. Whatever your PDU says, you can go for the same. If it says project management professional training course, then you can give the exact same thing. Then duration, and just give it the duration of completion of your training. Then you can give save education. Once you save your education, both academic and professional, you can go for continue to experience. Now you see the academic education and professional summary is met. Now you can go for continue to experience. Now here in this option we need some details. So first what I do is, for the easier process, I use ChatGPT. Okay, so there are some way in which you have to submit your project management work experience and everything. So you first what you need is a project title. So project title, it can be anything, whatever project you're currently doing. For example, now I'm using one just for as an example, I'm using this one. So here the project, the client is having is working as a landscape project manager, so you can just use that and mention it as job title. Okay, just sorry, job title. Okay, that's landscape project manager as a job title. Then we need, next what we need organization name. So please go to your project, like whichever company you're working for. So here I'm working in Red Sea Global, for example. So here I'm giving organization as this, and project name also you have to give a real project that you're working. If you're someone who is not into particular project or anything as such, then you can let's say for example you're someone who's working as a computer science engineer, or in IT field, then you do not have any particular project. In that case, you can just give like an internal auditing for this or that. Whatever job you're doing, just try to find a proper project title for the same. It should be an individual project. That's one major thing that you have to note while you're putting your PMP application. So now I have given all the first requirements that PMI is asking: project title, organization, job title. Okay, leave this part for the time being, and first give all these three information in ChatGPT. Then what we need is a project description. Project description is a high level description that summarizes your experience and includes a project objective, outcome, and your role on the project, and your responsibilities and deliverables. So here, if you're someone who already have prepared your resume, then it will be very easy for you to put your application. So here what I'm doing is, if you already have your resume in hand, you can just use this. Okay, so here I'm just using the same job description. You can use from ChatGPT also. You can just say whatever best job profile it is coming, you can use the same. So now I'm using this one, and yeah, we have to use this project description. Okay, project description also I'm here. So here I'm giving, after I gave the description of that was present in the resume, I'm here giving what I need, the prompt that I need from ChatGPT. So first I need a project description, and what we have to note additionally is that it should be about individual project, should be about the individual project only. Okay, you can also mention it's for PMP PMI application, because PMP PMI application description is of very important, and also they need in a very particular way. For example, in their handbook they have clearly mentioned that your project should consist here, sorry, yeah, in here you have your project description should consist of the following: a brief one sentence project objective, project deliverable summarized by process areas like initiating, planning, executive, monitoring and controlling, and closing. If someone needs this, please message me. Okay, I will share it with you. So this is required. So you put this first, you put the job title, organization, project manager, then you put the job description or whatever work you're doing, or if you need, you have any monetary terms or monetary funding that you have done for the project, or how many percentage of the project is completed so far, all those numerical terms also you can put here. And once it is done, we'll put the description as it is already mentioned here, the project description, and also this one which is already present in the PMI handbook. But if someone still needs it, please DM or comment. Okay, so here I'm putting the prompt. So first thing is, now that we already have the project title, we'll copy that and we'll put it here first. So this is the project title. Landscape development is not mandatory, but still if you need it, you can just put it. Okay, and in the organization section, you have to put the Red Sea Global. So here I'm now filling it out. Now I'm filling it out, and then now job title, landscape project manager. Okay, so here I'm putting it out. Now all three things are done. Functional reporting areas, operations. If you're someone who's working in the construction field, then you can go for construction. Whichever field the primary focus of your organization is, please go for the same. So whichever best suits your organization function, you can choose that. Now here I'm giving construction, agile methodology, or whichever your hybrid working or traditional, whichever it is, you can go for the same. Now 20 or more. Your project budget and all those things you can give it as per your project, and your duration, how much years you have been working. So here in this August 2025 it is written, but no, it's more than that. So whichever project, your date exactly you can give. Anything above 2019 is better, or else there is a chances that it might go for audit if it is before 2018. More chances, that's all, but it's not mandatory. Till current, still working. Okay, and then we already have the project title here, so I'm just copying it out. Not fully, here I'm copying it out till project outcome. Okay, 384 words in total, but that's okay, that's good. Anything above 250 is good. And now I have done, so here they have calculated the month and years that I have worked for. So total is 36 months. Continue to exam details. Now here, next is the third thing. So here you can give it like whichever country you're working, like whichever country you're planning to do your examination, please choose the exact, even if you're in UAE or if you're in Saudi Arabia or Canada, wherever you're planning to do the exam, you have to exactly give that. And your citizenship also. So I'm just giving some random country for the time being. Whichever country you're having, you have to give that. Now here, once you do that, all the other details will already be there here, your phone number, your email ID, the date of birth, everything you have to just give. Okay, now that it's already done, it's already there, or else you can just give, okay, first name, last name, test, and you can just give a random, not random, I'm just meaning your original date of birth, your address, you can give it save, and then once it is done, I agree to the terms and condition, all the information that I have provided is true, then submit your application. Application process is done. Okay. Now once you submit your application, you can check if your application is on audit or not. You can just click for the logo. Please go to PMI, right hand side, dashboard. It's in submitted status. So now it's in submitted status. Within 5 days, your application will be approved. If it goes for audit, you can clear the audit process. Okay, thank you.